What's up, y'all? It's Cigar Law here, Seven Smoke. I'm here with my brother.
I'm Cowboy Cal. Shout out to Cluck Norris, Bird Gang Chicken. Available for private events, festivals, and other vendor opportunities. Contact Cluck Norris, 229-305-0655. Again, that's 229-305-0655. Also, check out some of them flavors that they got. Talk about it, Law.
Several flavors, a variety of flavors.
Yeah.
My favorite is that ranch, Cajun ranch. Oh my God, it's amazing. Also, check out the egg rolls. The egg rolls, we got the Philly cheesesteak egg rolls. We got the Southwestern egg rolls. And
Macaroni
we got the special made up butter.
And then the macaroni cheese bites?
Oh, macaroni cheese bites. Hey, it's to die for, but don't die. Keep living, baby. But shout out to Bird Game, man. Shout out to him, man. Make sure y'all let him know Seven Smoke sent you. And man, you won't be disappointed. And so make sure you check out Bird Game Chicken. Shout out to Cluck Norris. You know what I'm saying? Let them know Seven Smoke sent you, baby.
What's up, Seven Smoke family?
We have some exciting news to share.
We have official Seven Smoke t-shirts available for purchase.
You can grab them in two colors, the traditional black and gold, or change it up with olive green and gold.
Limited sizes are available, so grab them while you still can.
Payment can be made to Seven Smoke Cash App, which is $the Seven Smokes.
Again, that's
$the Seven Smokes. We appreciate your continued support.
Got a new whip, you already know what the first thing to do.
Get a shade to get it tinted.
Take it to Avery, 733 East Hill Avenue.
Get a shade to get it tinted.
Prefer window tinting is the best in the city. We don't care who offended.
Get a shade to get it tinted.
Blacked out windows are ceramic and my license are suspended, but I'm still gonna drive and get in it. 229-45, 40, 53, 4. Hit them up, that'll get you through the door. 7% tint, I can ride on the low. Better yet, give me 5, I can ride while I smoke. Hit the horn and I blow, that mean that you ride too close. Tent man to tint your house, car business all blow. I gave you the info, what you mean you ain't go? Took it to someone else, oh that mean you a joke. He gave us sign for his vision, what you mean he ain't grow? He the best in the city, what you mean he ain't know? Your tent ain't it, man, sinking like quicksand. Go ahead and get it right with Avery the T-Man.
Hey, you. Yes, you. Have you heard? Seven Smoke Cigar Club has a brand new newsletter entitled The Smoker's Corner. You want to know how to get a hold of it? It's simple. Email 7smokecommunications@gmail.com and in the subject line, type, I want your newsletter. Press send and the communications team will be sure to get it to you. Again, that's 7smokecommunications@gmail.com. That's the Smoker's Corners newsletter.
What up? It's Cigar Law here, representative of Seven Smoke Cigars. Make sure y'all go visit mySockTherapy.com. My brother Gerard Brown, CEO of Sock Therapy. Go find you some socks, men, women, and kids. They have a plethora of different types of designs and socks for men, women, and kids. Make sure y'all go and find some socks, man. Make sure you type in the promo code 7SMOKE and get your 10% discount. Let them know 7 Smoke sent you, baby. Until next time, continue to smoke.
Yo, it's Shy, Young Bull, 7 Smoke Cigars. If you're looking for premium cigars, go holler at Sam at Gibson Tobaccos, 1407 West Hill Avenue, Valdosta, Georgia. Tell them 7 Smoke sent you.
shows can't run without production. For the best in the game, contact I Am Bird. For all your mastering, mixing, podcast, and live stream needs, I Am Bird is your guy. You can reach him at iambird.com.
Hey, yo, Bird, these things on?
What we got there Friday? We got
Havana,
a cook-off.
cook-off.
Oh, yeah, the cook-off. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
so
cook-off.
Havana cigar,
Games.
the cook-off, and then
doing salmon.
and then
Salmon.
what that?
Salmon.
We doing salmon. That boy say salmon.
Salmon.
We doing salmon. And then Saturday, man, we gonna go to the mountain. We gonna get closer to God a little bit.
Gotcha.
This is called the Lookout.
Yeah.
Nice little spot. We just sit back, get our chairs, we smoke, put smoke up in there in the mountain. Nice little look, nice view. You know, meditate if you want to, whatever you want to
Ain't
do.
nothing like the mountain.
You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
For sure.
Yeah.
For
Nothing
sure,
like
for
the
sure.
mountain.
And then we got Cigar Cellar that night. I don't know if you're familiar with Cigar Cellar. It's old gangster old cigar lounge, man.
Yeah.
VIP
Oh, yeah,
is crazy.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
It's the Italians own it.
Okay.
They so you know they got the whole
setup.
city.
Yeah.
Man. So
Hey, are we gonna stop in and holler at our boy Kevin?
we need to do that.
Yes.
So Marietta,
Yeah.
what
Tobacco World.
Tobacco
Yeah.
Show.
World, yeah.
Shout out to Tobacco World, man, for sure. We gonna holler at Mr. Sharp Top Distillery too.
Oh yeah.
We got bring him to the front of the congregation.
Yeah.
That make me
Hey,
hate this
step
football season.
Man, you do it.
Y'all gotta have an off
We
season
just
too.
prepare. We just prepare for football season, baby. Yeah, man, for sure.
Hey, Cole. So what's your remedy? Like what do you do usually like the nights before the game? Like
Okay.
Man,
You
you know what?
superstitious?
No, not really. I do try to. If we play well, and I wear this vest deal. I got a red one and a black one. If we play well the week before, I'll double up on the vest.
Okay.
But other than that, man, I watch a lot of reality TV, man. Friday night is in the fall. It's Love After Lockup, man. And so just try to get my mind off of it, and so I watch Love After Lockup, man.
You already got a plan together for the game,
man,
so you don't want to you don't want to watch no more football.
No, we do a deal on Fridays for home games called Fellowship Friday.
Okay.
And we break the cards out. We play spades.
Okay.
We eat dinner. We eat dinner as a team. We don't allow football talk.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
I like
And
that.
so right now I'm the reigning spade champion, man.
oh, wait a minute now. Hey, wait a minute now. Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I hope there was no call out.
gonna see you
I
again.
came to y'all there. I'm here.
Hey, I got cards in my bag now. Hey,
And
you
so,
hit your partner.
You know, this new college football game is out. We'll have that out on Friday night,
Okay.
man. So try to just get away from ball.
Yeah.
Because a Saturday for us, even though we play at night, it's an all-day affair.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes, sir.
so just getting them up, going through walkthroughs and things of that nature.
sure.
So we try to take some time off.
For sure. Okay. I like that. I like that. Retrain that brain a little bit and let it relax,
Yeah.
and then because you know your assignment.
I mean, that Love After Lockup is funny.
It is. I've heard
I'm just
about
telling you, when you think you got problems, watch
ain't
Love
lying.
After
Watch
Lockup, and you'll be like, all right, man, what I'm talking about ain't so bad.
Oh man, Love After Lockup, y'all check it out. Coach said it.
Anything on WeTV,
Yeah,
it's gonna be-
man.
it's gonna be funny, man.
Anything. Okay.
Crazy. Yeah, man. Shifting back to earlier when you was talking, man, about committed to the vision. Committed to the vision, man. What is your greatest accomplishment as a coach, being 19 years in?
Yeah, man, just all those guys that graduated. I'm at this time now, man, where I'm recruiting guys they're sons of guys that I coached. And so now it's like, okay, because, man, my son coming up, you know, golly, am I getting that old?
Yeah.
Or guys that I coached early on, they're coaching now, and they want to coach with us. And so, man, to see success on all this social media of guys that you coached. Man, I coached in Sioux Falls, South Dakota for 4 years.
I got a scholarship offer to Sioux Falls.
Really?
Coming out of high school.
Yeah.
Dana, Nebraska, small schools. They get familiar.
Man, and you know, the head coach of Alabama, Kalen DeBoer, he used to be the head coach of
Yes,
Sioux
sir.
Falls.
Wow.
So
Tag.
my defensive coordinator played for Kalen DeBoer.
Really?
Man.
And so, man, I coached there for 4 years. And I'll tell you a quick funny story. You go live in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and you find out what a combine really is. Like a combine is a tractor.
A tractor, yeah.
Yeah.
But what we know in the South is a combine is in Indianapolis for the NFL.
That's right.
Every February and March.
Yeah,
right?
that's right.
And so, man, to sit in that room and now with those guys, that team, we had a team in 2016 that went undefeated. University of Sioux Falls has 800 students. 110 of them play football.
Wow.
It's a private school, little small buildings. Man, we went 11-0 in the regular season, and now those guys are doctors, chiropractors, lawyers.
Wow.
They're starting to hit us up now and be like, Coach, man, you need something? It's fun to watch.
That's beautiful.
Because you coached them, and they still remember what you coached them on.
right. Yeah.
And at that point, I was just a defensive coordinator, and them dudes remember it like yesterday. Coach, man, I remember when you said being on time was important. And so getting those inboxes now, getting those text messages, that lets me know we did it the right way.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
And that we need to continue to do it that way because it was hard for a lot of those guys at the time, but it ended up paying off. So that's probably the greatest accomplishment.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I love that, man.
Yeah.
What's your expectations coming into the season? I know national championship is always the goal.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
You know, it's twofold. One, I want us to be the very best that we can be every time we walk out there, whether it's practice or a game. We try not to how do you eat an elephant, right? One bite at a time. So we understand what the end goal is.
They're going to take the whole season, too.
Yeah, December 21st, man, we want to be in McKinney, Texas, running out
Come
the
on
door.
now. Come on now.
That's where we want to be.
Come on now.
But if you look that far and don't take care of Albany State, it's got a really good football team.
Now. Right.
Newberry, who is next, and you keep going down our schedule, man. If you lose 2 games in Division II, all that's out the window.
It hurt.
Start off 1-2.
It
You're
hurt.
gonna be putting them pads up and be at home for Thanksgiving. And
Preparing for Thanksgiving already.
And so just making sure we take care of everything we need to take care of. Right now, man, we trying to win registration. Just make sure everybody registered. Everybody in 12 or more hours, and so we eligible to walk out there.
That's right. That's right.
But the expectations are high. We return a quarterback. Anytime you return a
I was
quarterback,
about to say.
that's good.
you know, kid threw for 4,300 yards last
Oh
year.
my goodness.
And 35
43.
touchdowns.
Yeah.
So he the truth.
Yeah, I mean, he's a good player.
Don't tell him that, but
He's a good player. And, you know, we've improved a lot of positions on the team. We got 10 new coaches because of the success we had last year. A lot of new. And we're starting to cross a lot of firsts.
Gotcha.
It's our first fall camp. This is our first mock week. Next week will be our first game together as a staff. So we're just trying to win little small moments and value the growth.
Right.
But to sit here and act like the goal ain't to win it all.
Yeah.
You don't come here not to win it all.
Oh, yeah.
Now.
Like when you
What
come
we doing
here,
it for? Right.
there's very few schools. There's 168 Division II schools. Probably only about 25 of us actually have the resources and have a chance. I've been in some places where we done broke down on national championship, where we ain't have a chance in the world to win the national championship just because we wasn't set up like that. Wow. And that's not just our level. That's throughout college football.
Yeah.
I played at Louisiana Monroe, bro. Louisiana Monroe ain't going to the college football playoff. Let's just call a spade a spade. If they can win 6 games this year, that's like winning the national championship. They're just not set up like that.
Right.
At Valdosta State, man, we're set up. We got a brand.
Out of 25, I think your chances are good.
Yeah, well,
25 out of 168.
And you know, somebody can get lucky out of that mix, but really year in and year out, when we cut the grass in Valdosta, Georgia, the expectation is to go win it all. And so that's what it is. That's why we came. You know, there's an internal goal for me. There's never been a black head coach to win the national championship, Division II. That's the internal goal.
Man, boy, listen, we gonna turn. Oh my God.
So you know, I told the team, I said, I'm gonna tell you this, man. We get to McKinney and win the national championship. Y'all gonna have to get yourself back to Valdosta. I'm going to Houston.
And you home? I'm about to say you.
I'm going to Houston with the trophy.
Indeed.
Y'all gonna be looking for the trophy. And I'm gonna have the trophy. And
man.
But no, that's the goal.
It's only right. It's only right, baby. Good. You got players. You got quarterback back. You know. Did you lose a lot?
We lost quite a bit. You know, when I woke up in January and said, man, we returned 17 starters. We got a shot. And then February came, and there was a group of 5 school came and took one of our better receivers. And then this guy decided to go somewhere else. And this guy didn't feel like playing. We looked up, and then we had 12. And 17 to 12 is a big deal.
Yes, sir.
It's a big deal from experience. And so, but we were able to go out. Our staff, man, they busted their tail. They went out and recruited their tail off.
Yeah.
And I think we've upgraded in a lot of areas, and it's yet to be seen.
Yeah.
But we've got some depth now, which we didn't have last year.
You didn't have depth last year and still went deep into it.
It was.
Yeah, we watch y'all last year, man.
I about to ask that. Yeah.
Man, I'm glad you asked me that because there's a misconception about NIL, right? One, a lot of stuff you hear is a lie, right? This guy got 800,000. That's a lie. The majority of that, right? Are people getting paid? Yes. Nobody on our level is getting that kind of money. Some schools on our level are paying kids $40,000, $50,000. We don't do any of that at Valdosta State. What we do, I tell guys, I can get you all the Zackadoos you want to eat. You want some chicken tenders?
Come on now.
Man,
I'll take it.
Yeah, we can get you all of that.
Yeah.
But as far as straight cash, we don't do that. And so we normally get guys that have already had that. And now it's time to play ball. Because here's the deal with getting money. Just because you get money don't mean you can play.
Right, exactly.
And there's a lot of misses that already happen. Well, just because somebody gave me $200,000 to play quarterback don't mean I'm any good at quarterback.
You ain't right.
Or you might go to that level and not pan out to be what they thought you were going to be, and they might send you home. So what we do is we normally get a lot of guys that have been through that. Man, I got 3 former 4-star receivers that have been to the highest of places, right? But now they with us, and what they love about being here is just the playing ball. It's about playing ball.
Yeah. All the red tape and politic and yeah, we gonna get rugged around here. Just play ball. That's what I know. That's what I like. You know. So how you feel about is it a distraction though? NIL?
I don't think it's a distraction. If guys can create value for themselves, man, and get paid, I'm all for it.
Okay.
Because I don't agree with a guy playing college football, other folks making money, and then you eating ramen noodles. I don't.
Come on now.
I never agree with that.
That's crazy.
And I went through that
Yeah.
as a player. You know, the coach make the money, this place will make the money. Well, if my jersey being sold, why I ain't making no money?
Why you ain't making no money?
That's my jersey.
That's my jersey.
You're buying it because of me.
Right, and I created that value for the team and myself.
Reparation.
By how I played.
Reparation.
Right? So
we
I
need it.
I think guys should get it. What has happened though is some people get delusional and think because they walk out there they automatically owed something.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
If you earn it, if you balling and your jersey selling, man, you should get something from it.
Come on.
But for you to come here, I got to give you this amount of money, and I don't even know how you gonna play for us. That's a gamble for me.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. That's basically what it's turned into. But man, it's not so much of a distraction if you do it the right way.
The right way,
You
for
can
sure.
do it the right way.
I think they owe me. I'm telling you, man. I gave away a lot of gloves. Every game, I gave my gloves away to some kid.
Yeah.
You know, and they might not know my name. They know my number though.
Yeah,
they knew that jersey number.
Yep.
And yeah, I think reparations is very, very. I'm finna start I'm about to say I need mine, man.
I think about it like this, man. Like with this college football game that came out, all the guys on the college football game Division I got $600 in a game. Well, man, I think back to 2001. If you had gave me $600 and the game,
boy,
I would have been like, this is good living.
Come on now.
Like, what are we doing?
I ain't never leaving college.
Yeah, and so that's progress.
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
when you think about how much money they make off the video game,
For sure.
for guys being on there, I understand.
$600 in the game.
Yeah, they got $600 in the game.
That's dope. That's dope.
That's a heck of a deal, bro.
Oh, yeah.
$600 in
It's
2001. But
back then we were relying on our boots.
Yeah.
We were relying on selling our boots back.
my grandma sent me $30 every 2 weeks. I'm eating a 99-cent jumbo jack.
Come on now.
Just to survive.
For real.
So, man, and Pale Grant.
Yeah.
You know, trying to
Pale
make
Grant.
that stretch,
For
man.
sure,
But,
for
So I got
sure.
a question for you.
Yeah.
So you say you be looking for a dog.
Yeah.
Or if you're a dog, come through. Tell the people what that means.
Yeah, being a dog, man, you know, people always, they use football and go, man, coach, he a dog. You need him on your team. He a dog. He be 5'7", 152 pounds. He a dog. I got to have him, right? So what, during COVID, when there was really nothing to do, I had all these plans about what I was going to do as a head coach and then couldn't do nothing, right? And so during COVID, man, we were talking as a staff, and we wanted to define what being a dog was. Because we remember back to that time, kids couldn't go on visits.
Yeah.
So everybody was vouching for all these kids. Coach, I'm telling you, he a dog. Well, for us, being a dog is being disciplined, being obedient, and having a lot of grit.
Ooh,
if you don't fit those three things, then you can't be one of us. And I always tell our players, there's a lot of dogs out there. I don't want no Chihuahua.
Come on, now. No Chihuahua.
That's good. I
No
want
ankle
the
biters.
cane. I want the all black cane Corso.
Come on now.
You know that people scared of.
Scared.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Because you don't really know if that dog bite. And so I want to be that dog. But to be that dog, we got to be disciplined. We got to do what we say we're going to do. We got to submit and comply with the authority for the greater good of the team, which we call that obedience. And then you got to have passion and perseverance for long-term and meaningful goals, which is grit.
Yeah.
And so the good thing is about us, you know, I said coaching was a ministry earlier. So when you turn the word dog around, it's G-O-D.
Come on, baby.
And that's who's in the center of it all.
Come on.
So discipline, obedience, and grit, flip it around along with God, you can get anywhere you want to.
My next tattoo.
Oh, man.
He just said it. My
and
next
that's-
tattoo.
And it's in copyright, so some people who listening, we trying to we got a patent.
Hey, don't
going
write
on
that.
there.
Don't write down.
No, I'm messing with you.
It's already written down.
So discipline, obedience, and grit.
Yep.
Wow.
Nope.
I you know, I always talk about that dog. Yeah. When Coach Ring was coaching, I said, man, who your dog?
Yeah.
You know, he said, you know, Jack. He called me nickname Jack. He said, Jack, we don't have one.
Yeah.
Whatever these guys come out each day in practice, and it's a championship year right here now. Whatever these guys come out, how these guys come out to practice is what I go with, because they feed off each other. It's no dog. It just the team is a dog.
Yeah.
And it showed. It's a championship year, 2021, I think, if I ain't mistaken.
Yep.
I said, man, listen, I don't have a dog, because we had dogs back in the day. We had multiple dogs on each side of the ball,
That's
things
it.
like that.
That's
All
it.
three sides, you know what I'm saying? But he said, now, Jack, we don't have a dog. We just got players that come out, and I coach based on how they come out. You know, I'm still coach my coaching ways, but how they come out, because the kids are different now, of course.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
They're different.
Absolutely.
But he said, and it's been working for us. It's been working. So, and it's the championship year, so that it made sense. So the dog, but that analogy, how you want to call it, that's pretty doggone good. How you broke that dog down.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, yeah.
that's pretty. I never heard that one.
Yeah.
That's good.
But you know, it's powerful too, because you know, we get an analogy, you know, you flip that around. God, there was a picture that you posted last year around November, towards the end of November.
Ooh, come on now.
And
Research.
it was a night game.
Yeah.
That flame was going,
Yeah.
and that smoke going,
Yeah.
and that red was showing up.
Yeah.
You posted on your IG with a scripture.
Yeah.
The Lord is my light, salvation.
Whom shall I fear?
Come on now.
When you under them Saturday night lights,
Yeah.
what's running through your head?
Man, just so thankful to be there. Not just here at Valdosta State, but to be in this profession.
Come on now.
To be in this, to be amongst young men, and we got a young lady on our football team as well, to be amongst young people and they be tuned in to listen to us. And we got a grand responsibility. I tell folks, man, I got an obligation as a coach to speak truth into your life, whether you play for me or not.
That's right.
Yeah.
And so it really don't matter what sport you in. And we get women's basketball players come by the office just to get a word, right?
Come on
Other sports come by there, so we got an
Impact.
obligation.
Impact.
Yeah, we do.
Impact.
And you know, just so when we run out that tunnel, you know, the head coach of Valdosta State never ran out the tunnel with the team. When I got here, I did, and I do that not because I want to be seen, but because I want to enjoy every moment
Come on, man.
of doing something that a
Got
lot of
to.
people thought that couldn't be done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, when I got here, there was this lady, her name is Miss Sharon. Man, Miss Sharon grabbed me in my face and said, I thought I'd never see you. And I thought she was talking about me individually.
Black.
She was talking about a black coach at Valdosta State.
Yeah.
And so, man, I looked up and I said, man, we got an obligation to make sure this is right.
Yeah.
And so when that flame is going, when them boys run out, and when there's a piece where they're at the coin toss, and I just take a deep breath, because man, you talking about a kid that doesn't know his father, that's from Houston, Texas, that grew up in a house full of women, that my grandma was the biggest influence of my life.
Come on now.
And now we sitting here doing things that my grandma could only dream of.
Wow.
Man, you know, people talk about money. I don't talk about money a lot, but my grandma never made the amount of money that I make every year.
Yeah.
That stuff goes through my head. Like, man, my grandma was still alive. What could I do for her?
Right,
Yeah.
And so just to have that opportunity, I don't worry about getting fired because I don't work for people at Valdosta State. I work for God.
That's
man.
right. Come on. He always got you.
And so for me, when you work for God, you got an obligation to make sure you're doing right by what you said you was gonna do.
Man.
So in that moment, I'm just thankful.
Boy.
I'm just thankful for being in this role and having this platform.
Right.
And just want to make sure we do right by it all the time.
Do you have a?
Come on.
I don't want to jinx anything or give away any secrets. Do you have a go-to song that puts you in that mood?
Yeah, Ultralight Beam. Yeah, man. Like, this is a God dream. Like, like for me, man.
Yeah.
Bro, I never thought. I was just a D-line coach, bro. I just wanted to be the best D-line coach I could be with pass rush and get to the quarterback,
right.
knock folks out.
That's right.
That's what I wanted to do. But there was something that kept brewing in me about, man, you got more than that. You got more. So go give them more. Regardless of the level, go give more. So, man, when I listen to that song, it's like our boys listening to YSL or whoever they listen to.
Right.
They get hype off of that. I get hype just by being there.
That's right.
And being able to reflect back, you know, in my mind where we've come from. Bruh, it's been
Beautiful.
rough.
That's beautiful.
This ain't always been education and football. This has been some back in the street and having to make decisions to make us get. And you know, I tell our players, we talking from experience.
That's
we
right.
ain't talking. This ain't no book.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right,
We
right.
talking from experience.
Yeah.
So that's what I think about, man. When we get ready to play a football game.
So how do you, when you walk in that sideline, because you know you can hear everything that's said, how do you tune out the hecklers?
Yeah,
Trash
man.
talkers?
You know, people that say things against us never were for us.
Yeah.
Never forward.
And so Bible says they came out from us because they were never with us. For had they been with us, no doubt they would have continued with us. And so that's just kind of how we go about things. If you're heckling us, but you're wearing the V,
you support us anyway.
well, you wearing the V, but you're not the V.
You
So
got the V.
you paid your money. You can say whatever you want to say.
Thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate you, bro. And so we just deal with it as it comes. And my first year, bro, there was a lot of heckling. There was one guy in the stands, man. He was screaming, "Make them punt." We playing Mississippi College, and we were struggling. Make them punt. I turned around and said, "Bro, I agree with you. We need to make them punt."
Damn.
I agree with you. And so we try to have fun with it. If I don't have enough time to be listening to people outside of what we do, because what we do is so big and large. If they wanted to do it, the job was open.
Right.
They could have applied too. I just applied online. The job was open.
It was open.
And so, man, this calling on my life, man, to do what it is that we do, if you're not in it, if you're not a part of it, we just tune you out and keep moving.
We got a question from the comment section that says, have you had a chance to tap into South Georgia's Friday Night Lights, and how does it compare to Texas high school football?
Yeah, man, I've been to a lot of games in South Georgia. To me, it's really the same. Here's the difference in Texas. I think kids in Texas max out early, where kids in Georgia, they don't get into football as early as we do in Texas. So their life expectancy, their football expectancy is longer than a kid in Texas.
Yeah.
Man, you'll watch a kid in Texas and be like, man, that joker ready right now. He'd be a sophomore. Well, by the time he graduates from high school, he's been told that he was a good player for 2 years already. He had offers from Texas. Then you never hear about the kid.
He burn out.
He goes somewhere.
Burn out.
But you can take a kid from the backwoods of South Georgia.
Man, look here.
And the joker be raw in the beginning, But you get him in the program, get some weight on him, and that joker a dog. We got something right now. We got something right now, man, from the backwoods of, y'all do counties in Georgia. Yeah. So I wasn't used to that when I got here. He's like, man, he from Houston County. I'm like, man, where's that? Like, tell me where that is.
It's the same way as
Yeah. Like, Houston, that look like Houston to me. Or a joker from Brooks County. Well, where's that? Well, that's
Brooks County, baby.
Yeah. So we have some of those. People think we don't really recruit high school kids. We do. You just don't hear about them till later on because a lot of them need developing. But I would say state for state, the football is the same. Yeah. Now, we go above and beyond in Texas with facilities. We do that. Like, you go to Dallas, everybody has an indoor facility. Not just one school in the town. Everybody got one.
Man.
And so that type of stuff is above and beyond. But, man, just talent for talent, it's pretty. And the skill is where you see it. Mm-hmm. Jokers can run in South Georgia.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. They can run.
For days.
And so,
that's
why I was surprised if at Austin State we ain't have a track team. You know,
yeah.
We ain't got no track team.
You got cross country.
We got cross
long
country.
distance type
track
stuff, but that's wild to me. That I don't understand that one at all.
If we ever get one, whoever the track coach is, can win early because it's so many jokers walking around campus.
That's easy pickings right there. That's easy pickings.
Boy. No, it's very comparable, man.
So I got one more question.
Okay.
Have you ever seen anything like that Wintersville Classic?
Similar, yes, but not with the passion. Man, listen. My first year to Wintersville was at Lowndes. So I saw it differently than when it was over at Bazemore, right? When the Classic, and I don't pick between Lowndes but when the Classic is at Bazemore, it's different, bro.
Definitely.
It's different.
It's intimidating.
It is.
It's intimidating.
Man, and I'm standing on the sideline, and it's a different feel.
Yeah.
Man.
That's about Austin, man. That's history, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that's real talk, straight from the root of it,
team
man.
in America.
Yeah. So it's a big deal.
History.
But also, like right before I got the job, I watched the Titletown High deal. Yeah. Coincidentally, I was just on YouTube. on Netflix. Let me see what this is.
Oh yeah.
And man, when I heard the dude, I think it's Coach Mitchell, man, the AD.
Oh yeah.
When I heard the dude start singing that song at halftime,
yes, sir.
Give you chills.
I said, listen, bro, I done been sat through a lot of speeches. It's nothing like when somebody's singing one of them songs that's deep.
Yes, sir.
Old spiritual.
Yeah. To go play a football game. Oh, bro, that right there.
And the one that started, he's like a deacon.
Yeah.
He's like a deacon already.
So, bro, I was like, man, that type of passion, I ain't seen that. I done seen some rivals. I done been a part of some, but not with that deeper passion. I wish those people would just come to our game the very next day.
Yeah.
We need to come.
Yeah.
Get your Wintersville Classic t-shirt and put a Fat Austin State logo on there at the bottom and come to our game.
Hey, we can make it happen.
Let's get that going.
For sure.
You spoke on it a little earlier, man, but talking about passion and stuff like that. What has been your greatest passion just coming up? Like what's been driving you for 19 years?
To prove myself right.
Come on now.
Most people spend a lot of time proving people wrong, man. I want to prove myself right.
Come on now.
I said that this is what I wanted to do. And part of being disciplined is doing what you say you're going to do.
That's right.
And so I said I wanted to affect lives and change lives using the game of football. I felt like that was a calling from God. And so I'm passionate about making sure we do that. The X's and O's are great, man. Like, we can scheme them up with the best of them.
Yeah.
But the relationships that we build, second to none. And it sounds cliche, until you come through our building.
Until you go through it.
Until you come through our building and you see, because people don't know, students today have more problems than I had when I was in college.
Right.
Like, my grandma never would have said certain things to me. Oh, she's sick. She just wanted it to be about school. Today, a lot of our young men especially, they are the man of the house.
That's true.
So when the lights go out, they mama calling them.
That's true.
Mama ain't calling nobody else or trying to figure it out.
Wow.
And mama is saying, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
And so the guys that come in the office, you're asking kids to handle grown man problems.
Yeah.
They don't know how to handle that.
Yeah.
So navigating and working through that with those guys, we've lost some that just felt like they need to go home and work just to help their family.
Wow.
And this is supposed to be the most selfish time of their lives, right?
Yeah.
Getting themselves together. Man, they've had to go home. And so making sure that we give guys tools and help them grow into men so that they can handle those problems. Because they ain't going away. We done said they might go away, right? They're not going away. Being able to deal with that, man, that's been big for us.
Yeah.
It's been really big. It's so much that go on out in the football office that's outside of football.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Bro, if we just did football, we'd be elite. But, man, it's...
Y'all fathers.
Yeah, basically.
Your fathers.
Basically, man.
You counselors, you preachers, you uncles, you all that. When and these families trust you with their child.
Yep.
They trust you with your child. And I just remember going back. I was in Kentucky.
Yeah.
And the coach was cool. Matter of fact, the coach was from they coached at Sandy Creek High School here, and they went to Kentucky and became head coach. The brother-in-law, assistant coach and head coach. And that's how I got up there because of they knew I was at Brooks County, whatever. But anyway, I go up there. The parents, I've actually heard a parent say, "Coach, take care of my son. Take care of my son. You got him." And that was his motto. We gonna take care of your son. We're gonna make sure he's not in trouble doing what he's supposed to be doing. If we fail, that means he didn't allow us.
That's right.
The kid didn't allow us to.
Or you didn't allow us.
Or you didn't allow us, right. Or you didn't allow us as the mother or the parent or whatever to discipline his child and build him to be a man. So yeah, that's you are in our hands. Well, they are in your hands when the parents release them out their house, man. So it's a beautiful thing. So it's bigger than football.
Way bigger.
It's bigger than football. You just said it. It's bigger than football for sure because a lot more goes on behind closed doors. Yep. They see y'all on Saturday. You got your headset on, your dress uniform. The boys out there looking good, but that just the product that we built.
Yep.
But man, y'all need to come behind these closed doors and see the real.
Come on,
you know what I'm saying? Because but yeah, I love that. That's what I love about coaching. You said that's your passion to reach kids through football.
Yep.
That's amazing, bro. Yep. That's amazing right there, man.
I got a question. Yep. So out of all of the 19 years that you've been coaching, what are some of the biggest challenges that you had to face?
Two things. One, I've coached at a lot of small colleges. And so having the resources to do what we need to do to really make sure guys have a great experience has been a challenge, right? I mean, at some schools, man, we've had to decide whether we're going to feed them breakfast or go and, get them lunch. Like it wasn't breakfast and lunch.
Right.
And so
had to decide.
Yeah, because we only had so much money, right?
Yeah.
So those are some of the challenges. But really the biggest challenge we face is people not understanding how we do things.
The program.
The program.
You understanding the program?
They're not understanding the program. Because to the naked eye, the program is very confrontational. The program don't negotiate.
That's right.
The program don't pat you on the back because you do routine things routinely.
What you supposed to be doing.
Yeah, and then I tell our guys, man, I sit out in the garage, smoke cigars, and during the summer I see the mailman come. I forget to tell him thank you because he's just doing what the mailman do, right?
Yeah, right.
And so, but we live in a society that wants a pat on the back all the time. So dealing with people at the places that I've been, I'm like a bull in the china shop as a head coach, right? That's kind of what some people call me. But we fight for experience.
That's right.
We fight to make sure our players have a great experience.
Right.
And so when people don't understand that, it bothers me because we're supposed to all be here for the student. So when you start allowing budgets and head counts and things of that nature to affect the experience of the player, I don't understand. Now I understand where I got to stay in the budget, but man, if we're talking about $1,000 more to make sure somebody has a great experience, let's not cut them for $1,000.
Right. Let's not.
We got some avenues
guys.
to get $1,000, right?
Yeah.
So I've struggled with those two things: not having the resources and then being known as the guy that's confrontational, but the program is confrontational because we parent our kids.
Right.
And so not everybody sees how you parent your kids behind closed doors. Right?
Yeah.
And when you tell them to do something, they don't do it. I used to get a whooping.
That's
right.
right.
I don't know if your kids do that anymore, if that happens anymore.
They be whipping the parent.
Yeah.
Nowadays.
And so what we do, we make it confrontational, man. You do what we tell you to do.
That's right.
We don't ask you to do anything. And when people see that for the first time, they go, "Oh, that's rough." Well, you rather me be confrontational than we send him out behind them doors.
Come on now.
Yeah.
And the world is confrontational because the world gonna beat him to his knees.
Don't care about you.
And don't care about him at all.
Eat him up, spit him out, baby.
And that's how we do it. And so those have been the two things that really probably stand out in the places that I've been. Because the players, they've been awesome. Even in their worst moment, they still awesome because you're working to give them the experience.
And they understand the program.
And they understand it. And so, and they bought into it.
That's right.
If you make it out of fall camp with us, you're a dog.
You're a dog.
You're a dog. The guys that just made it through fall camp with us, we had some guys quit on Saturday because they just couldn't take what we were doing. So if you make it, then we say, all right, man, if you can handle this, you'll be all right in life. Because this is what you want to do.
This is what you
You want to do this.
Right.
You don't necessarily want to do some of the things life gonna have you do. And
so suck it up.
Yeah.
For a few weeks, whatever, you suck it on up.
My worst issues with the players have all equally been awesome. Those other two things, it's a constant battle, man, that I'm willing to fight. I'm willing to fight for our guys. I'm willing to fight for the experience.
That's dope. That's
So,
dope.
so Coach, you were talking about parenting, right?
Yep.
Parenting for you, right? I know you talked about your grandmother, your mother, and not being able to know your father. What's one of those lessons that you can remember from grandma? Like that still carries on with you right now?
Yeah, man. My grandma used to wash dishes on Sunday, right? Cook big meals and wash dishes on Sunday, and she'd be praying. And when she was ready to end the prayer, my grandma would say, "I know you can, and I know you will."
Yes, sir.
And so for me, that always resonated in my mind that God can and God will, and all I got to do is do what I'm supposed to do. Because I saw her do what she was supposed to do. The issue today, in my opinion, is just my opinion. The people say kids changed. I think parenting has changed.
Absolutely.
So much.
Yes.
So much.
Yes, they're allowing
but
the kids doing
here's
crazy.
where I think it changed.
Yeah.
When I was born, my grandma was 60. And so those lessons of 60-year-olds, there was a certain hierarchy in the family.
That's right.
Man, you go to my grandma's house and bro, that couch had plastic on it.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
And you don't sit on that couch
That's
to
right.
play no game.
That's right.
You know what I mean? You don't bring these shoes from outside
That's
in
right.
this house.
That's
there was
right.
a decorum
Come on now.
Yeah.
to go in this house.
Come on now.
Well, now, grandma 48 and go to Friends and Family.
Come on now. Twerking. Looking
Younger
for
than
a young
that.
thing.
Younger than that,
Looking for a young thing.
You know what I mean? Like,
Looking for somebody to make a spruce of life.
yeah, and trying to get a groove back. And it just, and grandpa is 46.
With a lot of keys on his belt.
still running. And
That's
so
right.
that's changed the dynamic. The other thing that's changed is when babies cry, we give them our phones and we give them iPads to keep them from
Come on, dog.
doing anything.
Come on.
And so when you cried, or when I cried, we laid in that bed until we stopped crying.
Oh
sometimes.
yeah. You're gonna get tired. That was
Yeah,
You're gonna get tired.
Or when we said we ain't eating, fine, don't eat.
Yeah, there
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't eat. Don't. Fine. I keep my food for myself.
Yeah.
And it looked harsh, but it taught us lessons.
Yes, sir.
Well, a lot of these guys that we get, they're not getting those lessons.
Microwave generation, they call it. Yeah.
And so we tell them two things. One, life is not a highway, it's a toll road.
Come on now.
You better be ready to pay the toll every so often.
That's right. Come on now. I
And
like
then
that.
life, too, is not a microwave, it's a crock pot. And sometimes, man, you're going to have to put that on in the morning, go to work and go about your day, and it ain't going to be ready till later
Until
on.
you get off.
And so many things are going to happen till you might forget you left some on the crock pot.
Yeah.
And so don't get so used to instant things.
Right.
But you got social media, right?
That's
Where
what I
everybody
say.
shows you how good things are, but they never show you the bad.
Yeah.
And so I try to remember the lessons that Nana taught me about going to work. Man, 19 years, I've never missed a day of work.
Come on now.
I don't even know. I go on vacation. It's just now that I go on vacation and actually try to get away.
Oh yeah.
Like I used to go and be like, man, when I get back, I got to do this, this, and this. COVID happened. Man, honestly, I probably went to work with COVID a few times because it ain't no off days in football.
And it's not the way you say that. It's not even considered work.
No,
it's work within.
No, yeah,
but this is a past. This is my daily routine. Right
I tell
here.
people I get paid for a calling that guy.
Come on, man.
Come on. That's crazy for a game that I like.
You blessed.
Yeah, super blessed. Super blessed.
Man.
So, but people don't have a lot of those values.
Yeah.
They didn't get that.
Yeah.
And so I'm blessed because my grandma gave that to me. And I know if I do what I'm supposed to do, I know he can.
That's right.
I know
and he will. For sure. For sure. That's a fact.
Some of these comments you talk about is bigger than football. Our boy Cedric Montgomery said, I believe it was last football season at North Brooks Elementary School, you allowed your players to come and assist with their field day. Said it was a huge impact. So how is that when it comes down to community service? Is that a requirement you have for you fellas? Or?
Oh yeah, you can't play for us. You don't do no community service. Can't do it, especially in the spring. What you doing?
Come on.
We only got spring ball for 15 days.
Come on.
Workouts, you need to do that to survive. What else you doing with your time? You need to go give, and it'll be given back to you. And even if it's not, man, it's better to give than to receive.
That's right.
And so we believe that, and that's all a part of our program. Until now, man, I get so many emails about one of your players helped me on side of the road or carry my groceries out of Publix. I don't. It's kind of like your kids, right? They act up at home, but then when they get out of public, they do a good job, right? You proud of them.
Show your butt.
At least you ain't act no fool.
Right.
And so we just believe in giving, man. And just because you give don't mean you gonna get. And we try to teach them that, but it's a requirement. Every kid in our program got to do 10 hours of community service on his own. I like that. Outside of what we do, we got 120 kids, and that's 1,200 hours of community service.
Come on,
come on. So, and affecting our community.
Absolutely.
How dare we ask people to come to our game, and we've done nothing.
We ain't coming out in the community.
How dare we do that? Who are you?
Right.
To do that. I don't care about how many championships. You ain't helped nobody. People support people that they believe in.
Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Amen.
So how do you get people to believe in you? Go help.
Go help.
And if they don't believe in you, at least they'll go, man, you know what, them football players.
Yeah.
Them dudes all right with me.
Yeah.
And that's what it is.
It's so similar to law enforcement. All right. So I've been in law enforcement for 10 years now. And just recently got a new made up position.
Well, congrats.
You know what I'm saying? Appreciate it. And it's based on showing face.
Yep.
You know, you can't. It's politics, of course. It's networking. You know, you gotta show people gotta know who you are for them to believe in your system.
Absolutely.
You gotta show you gotta get out of that office, not be sitting in the office all day, move around, ride around. You see grandma, granddad sitting on that porch or that garage. Get out and talk to them. Let them know who you are, especially if you're new to the town. It's all about networking, as people call it politicking, but it's like they gotta believe in, they gotta see you. They don't got several years as a chief, you don't know who the chief is in a small town. That's trouble.
That's a problem.
That's bad.
That's a problem.
You know what I'm saying? So just like you got your guys, your players, and I'm sure you do it too. You go out in the community, you show face. You showing that, hey, we here to help you. What you need? What you need done? What you need? You need this yard cut? We out here to do that.
Absolutely.
So the same way in law enforcement, to have the community trust you, they have to see you. They have to see you, not just you just got hired that first week you outside, but no, you gotta consistently do it. You gotta consistently be outside, show face, and the people believe in. They're trusting you, and they're gonna have your back.
That's it.
They're gonna have your back for sure.
And if there's a problem, they're more inept to talk to you.
Come on, man.
Instead of just going off.
Come on.
You know, people go off on people they don't know.
Absolutely.
They get violated by somebody they don't know. Yeah. It's a problem.
Yeah.
But if you walk up, they go, oh man, I know law.
Yeah, for sure.
What you talking about?
For sure. That's it.
So
Absolutely.
That's just the way of it, man. It's all about relationship.
All about relationship.
All about it.
Man, all about relationships, for sure.
Shy say, congratulations doesn't define you. It's who you are before the congratulations or good job.
Absolutely.
I love that, Shy.
Absolutely.
That's a fact right
Absolutely,
there,
man.
baby. Yes, sir.
Well, this would be a good question about this. Coach, what is your
Hey man, hold on. Wait, why are you looking in that light? It's like you in a movie right now.
I am in a movie.
And the way you said what you said, it's like you see the light shining on it, like with the
got a spotlight.
shades, glasses on, like
This will be a good one.
Hey, you know,
what is going on over here, man?
you know, I get paid for that call and got game from you. Anyway.
Man, ask your question, man.
All right.
I'm sorry, Cal. I'm sorry. It just hit me, dog. It was perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect timing, man.
Yeah. I be trying to articulate my
That's
questions
right.
or whatever.
I'm all for it. I'm all for it.
Y'all caught that, then y'all. Good word. Hey, so what is your favorite cigar?
Okay.
Fat Bottom Betty.
What?
Oh man.
Hey man, you surrounded by them fat bottom bitches.
Man.
Drew Estate, Deadwood Jokers, man. Yeah.
Deadwood Sisters.
So Sweet Jane was my first cigar.
And that was the first one.
Living in Sioux Falls, Deadwood, South Dakota, on the other side of the state.
I'm gonna bring it up when you brought up South Dakota. They are, yep.
Man, we went out to Deadwood to a golf tournament.
Wow.
You know, Dancing with Wolves was filmed in Deadwood.
Wow.
And so we got a chance to see that. But right behind where that was filmed is the cigar spot. Man. So we were able to get those Sweet Janes. Well, then they came out with Fat Bottom Betty shortly after. So the strength coach where I was in Sioux Falls, man, that joke would drive across the state. Because they used to wouldn't mail them. They used to would. So he'd go across the state. And man, that joker came back with some Fat Bottom Betties in 2015. And I was
game changer.
Done. That's all I ever wanted.
Wow.
So,
Cigar of the month for
yeah.
Wow, that's how Cigar of the Month. That's so ironic. That's crazy. That's how Cigar of the Month.
Betties now.
Wow.
In Drew Estates, I just think.
Yeah, I love it.
Drew Estate got a big
they don't
platform.
miss.
Man.
They don't miss.
I think they do a good job. Man.
For sure.
So do you got any hidden secret cigars?
Oh man, you know what, bro? Sometimes I be so wanting to get away from just this being the head coach.
Yeah.
Until I'll just, if somebody can send me a cigar, I'm gonna smoke it. I'm gonna sit out in the garage, kind of like what we doing right here, man. I'm gonna sit in the garage. Yeah. My neighbors know who I am. They don't bother me. Shout out to my neighbors for not bothering me during the season.
They understand the mission, baby.
No, they great neighborhood, and I'm able to just sit out there and kind of just reflect, man, and smoke whatever. Sometimes people send me cigars. And man, I just sit back there. Y'all were going around talking about Nicaragua, and I said, man, let me get on my phone and see what it is I got. Because I'm just happy to be here with smoke going up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
that's good, man.
So would you rather that Texas heat or this South Georgia heat?
Oh man, I could probably answer that.
Neither. You know, I will say this: the South Georgia heat is different, man, because sometimes we're not able to practice because of this deal called wet bulb, right? And the humidity on the turf. And today, man, we had to wait a little bit before we could go, and so it's different. In Texas, either we violated the wet bulb or it wasn't as hot as it is down here. But it's hot, man. And even when it's not. Yesterday, I thought it was a real hot day. And, bro, our kids were out there moving slow. And I went, we got to go. And then I turned around and it hit me. I said, okay. Let me not even.
I understand.
Let me make sure we get them enough water and cool them off and get them going.
So, wet bug?
Wet bulb.
Wet bulb.
Yep. Wet bulb. And so here's the deal, though. With us, the heat is our advantage. Right. So we train in it. Right. We embrace it.
That's right.
It's our advantage. Because when we see people getting off the bus after Thanksgiving for a playoff game and they not ready for this heat that's still brewing like
coming from some other part of the
they come from South Carolina where it's cold, it's chilly. And then they get down here and go through warm-ups, bro. You see it on their face.
That's trouble.
They ain't ready.
And so we try to make sure we're in great condition for this right here, because we know when we get to that third and fourth quarter, we got a chance to make it our advantage.
For sure. Hey, you playing against more than 11 then when you come out of another state. You come out another state where ain't where it's dry heat, maybe, and there no humidity. You come down to South Georgia from another state. Oh boy, you in trouble. You playing against 11
from North Georgia.
Right.
Oh yeah.
They don't understand. They don't get it. They don't get it
down here. So I would say South Georgia has probably been the hottest place I've coached. and you know, I'm used to the Houston. It's humid, but I think here is probably more humid.
It's just
different heat over there.
It's disrespectful. It's disrespectful down here for sure.
Best thing they did was change the turf in Bazemore, man. Because it actually is noticeably cooler now.
Okay,
when we scrimmaged over there the last 2 weeks, it's cooler. We went at like 9 and ended up bleeding into 11, where it really gets hot. Where you can feel that it's not like it used to be.
That's good. That's
good. With greatness comes elevation, right? So with elevating, when you're elevation and you get to leave, what do you want? What do you want it to be said when you leave? Or
said about
him.
Yeah. That I did what I said I was gonna do.
Come on now.
When I did the press conference here, I told everybody there was 3 things we were gonna do. We were gonna go to school, we were gonna do community service, we was gonna win championships.
Come on.
And so the day I walk out of here, I wanted to at least say, man, you know what? He probably was difficult to deal with sometimes, but he did what he said he was gonna do, which most people don't do that. And so if we can be known for that, and that we brought good people here.
Yeah, that's right.
I want to be known for the young men and women that we bring here. That they become great people in this community, and they don't cause the community any problems.
Right.
And so we don't think, we're not coaching gangsters. We're coaching football players and college students.
That's right.
And so we want to be known for the people that we brought here, and that we did exactly what we said we were going to do.
That's right. I love that.
So I see you a dog for real too.
I see that too.
The Q's in the building, man.
Oh man,
I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Q's in the building.
I'm sorry to
all
hear
my
that,
uncles
man.
is Q's, man. You probably know every last one of them.
Alpha Gamma, Valdosta, Georgia. Not just the Q's, the Valdosta Q's.
Come on now. Hey, man. It's your night, so I ain't gonna go there with it. It's your night, baby.
No, I noticed the color scheme when I walked in. I know there's a lot of black
in every way. In every way, dog. Yes, sir.
Okay, I understand where I'm at.
It's your night, though. It's your night.
So, you know, between Texas and Georgia, both states got great food. So what's your go-to pregame meal?
Man, I'll be honest with you. If I can get to that Big Nick's and give me a Georgia boy salad.
Yes, sir.
Oh man.
With 6 Southern fried wings. Man, I might not make it to the game. From the day I got here, I went there. And I went there on my interview. So when I got back, I just knew where to go. And man, I think that's, you know, when you try to be a coach, when you're coaching, you try to eat healthy. You go, man, I'm gonna get a salad. Well, there's really only one salad in town that I want.
Yeah.
And I just think Nick does a good job. He's an alum of our football program and our school. And has always been super supportive of what we're trying to get done. He came and spoke to our team about entrepreneurship, and they pinned him up against the wall and said, hey, where you gonna bring us some food? He said, man, if y'all win the next 3 games and win out, I'll bring you some food. Man, them jokers, they played a little hard.
Yes, sir.
And he did. He brought them the food like he said he was gonna do.
That's what Nick do, man.
And he just been so good, man. But the food, you know, is amazing. And so that's probably my go-to. Now in Houston, we're gonna go to the Turkey Leg Hut.
Turkey Leg Hut.
And if I can just get to my mama house.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. And so
yes, sir.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
What about smoking pig? You ever been like smoking pig? Man,
that's an insult.
Hold on, look at
man.
Don't do it.
In this political season, I just no comment.
Golly.
No comment,
smoking pig
man.
and Big Nick. No disrespect.
No.
Now, I will say, everybody, smoking pig, everybody in this town has been really good, especially with our players.
Oh, yeah.
And about feeding our players, man. I think Smoking Pig did Thanksgiving meal for us.
Okay.
And,
Shout out to Smoking Pig.
Yeah, it was a really good deal. And so, one, it's kind of far from my house, so I don't go over there very much. But everybody in this town that does food has been awesome. Jesse's has been awesome with our guys.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, people just do so much for our players until we definitely try to go back and patronize their restaurants outside of that.
Okay. You said Fat Bottom Betty is your favorite cigar.
Yep.
Your go-to stick. You pair it with that.
Man.
That drink. That particular drink.
That makes sense.
Sweet on sweet.
How? So, man, if I'm gonna go, I'm going all the way.
Oh my God. You're right.
If I'm gonna go, I'm going all the way. Man.
Oh my goodness. Like, okay, so I'm like, and that's
that's the vacation setup right there.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
We might well drink some Kool-Aid.
Listen, boy. Oh my goodness. Grandma Kool-Aid.
When you from Texas, you gotta have that Tito's in there too.
That Tito's.
Oh man, that's the Austin, Texas finest.
That's right, and that's made out of Texas, right? That's
you gotta
right. That's
make
right.
sure you have that. I wouldn't be a Texan if that wasn't in the cabinet.
I got you.
I
got you. That's
ain't
right.
nothing like that apple.
Man.
Or peach.
Oh my God! You just going down the low, man.
Peach more than apple though.
No, it's
Sweet on sweet, baby. Okay, I ain't bad at that. Now I know when next time we okay. I just want to know so we have you prepared for show next time, cause this won't be our last time.
No, not at all.
Inshallah, we gonna definitely I don't know if it might not even be this setting right. We're gonna kick it.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? So
Come on, man.
I look forward to for sure, man.
Deal.
Going into the season though, who are you concerned? I ain't gonna say word, but concerned about.
Man, I'm concerned about Albany State, honestly, and I'm not just giving you the coach speak. Man, them dudes are well coached. Them dudes, man, Coach Gray does an awesome job getting those guys ready. They play extremely hard. It's a rival.
It's a rival.
You know, a lot of those guys are from this part of Georgia.
One of Bruce County boys over there.
Yeah, they're either from Jacksonville to Albany. They're from that area. We've went into Albany and gotten some guys. They've come into Valdosta and got some guys. Probably both schools both the kids trying to figure out why the other school didn't recruit.
Right. Yep.
And so it's just been a great game, man. Last year was my first time a part of that, and we played them up there. And so, man, we've got a long history and tradition of playing Albany State. And as you look at the tape, the one thing about playing a really good opponent week one is there's no current info on them.
That's right. That's true.
Man, ain't nobody roster up. Ain't nobody got no film
Everybody
from the week
trying to see
before.
where we at.
It's kind of like, okay.
Yeah.
So you, as a coach, you try to be resourceful and go find certain things.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody putting nothing on Twitter. And normally you can get a kid to put something out there, right?
They don't know what to expect.
But it ain't no videos.
Sure.
I done check.
Yeah.
And so it's August 31st, man. It's going to be a really good matchup against a really good football team. They're picked first to win their conference. We will pick first to win ours. You're talking about two really good football teams about to play each other in Valdosta.
Starting the season real heavy like that.
And Georgia play at 12, so it ain't nothing to do.
That's why I'm gonna be. That's why I'm pissed off. You just said 31st.
Yeah, no.
Golly. That's why I said that. And in Atlanta, Georgia, playing Clemson.
Well, they play them at 12, so you'll be able to catch the Blazers at 7 o'clock.
Oh, y'all 7?
We at 7 o'clock.
Damn, I was gonna stay, but I might drive back down.
We at 7 o'clock. Fort Valley play at 1, I believe. I done checked all the schemes.
Oh yeah,
ain't no excuse for nobody.
Right.
Everything's the latest game in South Georgia.
Oh, and that's good. That's good prime time.
Yeah,
that's good.
Prime
that's
time.
Good.
Ain't gonna be too hot. All the excuses out
no
the
excuse.
window. We need
no
everybody
excuses.
in the stadium because it's Labor Day weekend, man.
Man.
And you know, we know we can get some folks in there.
I'll be there.
Boy, let me see. Joy players.
And we need you to be loud too. If you're watching, be loud. We don't like no quiet fans. We need some loud, rowdy people.
Albany State, Valdosta State.
Yep.
It's going down.
It's going down.
Bays more hotter.
Bays more hotter. The Bays.
The Bays. The Bays. Yes, sir.
Should be a really good matchup, man. Those dudes got a really good football team.
So what date that is?
August 31st.
August 31st. August 31st.
10 days from the day.
Yeah, we gonna push it hard and check. We gonna make sure Seven Smoke pull up, man.
Yeah.
Even if I can't make it, but you know, the fellas, they I'm sure they want to pull up to that right there. That'd be good. Matter of fact, we might set up in the park that day. Set up the tent in the park, man, and do our thing. Pre-game.
Come on.
Pre-game in the park. You know what I'm saying? What they call tailgate.
Tailgate.
You know what I'm saying? I like that.
Denzel can bring the barbecue grill.
There it is. Well, we got everything we need in the club.
I can cook the fish.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Well, save me a piece of fish. If it's gonna be some fish in there, save me a piece of fish.
Look here now. I good got that fish now. You hear me? I can do that now. I'll be ready to go.
There you go.
So, Coach, you've been in this thing 19 years.
Yeah.
So you did your studying. Who would you put on your Mount Rushmore coaches?
Ooh.
Number one, Eddie Robinson, man.
Eddie. Long little Eddie, baby.
Grambling State, man. You talking about dude got the job at 29 years old and won 300-plus games at a place that probably didn't have the resources that a lot of people had at that time, especially going through segregation, going through civil rights, still winning football games. Really don't know how the dude did it, man, honestly. So Eddie Robinson would be number one. Man, I'm a defensive guy, so I got to have Coach Saban on there.
Saban.
That dude is self-explanatory. You don't even have to say anything. Talking about the dude that won all those national championships.
Yes, sir.
And up until last year, man, still operating at a high level, even through last year.
Right.
Never not operated at a high level.
Retired too soon to me.
Yeah.
And I ain't no big Alabama fan.
Haiti retired, man, because watching them through all those years change with the game.
The game, for sure.
Change with the game.
For sure.
You know, when Coach Saban started, man, people were in two backs. And then people started going up tempo with one back. And so to see him stick with what he knows, but also be adaptable in some things on both sides of the ball. And to see how many head coaches he's put out.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Man, you're talking about a dude that not only was good himself, but he promoted and produced
players and coaches.
And so
NFL players, head coaches.
Yeah.
Just imagine that. Oh,
you just can't say that, man. So I would probably leave it right there with those two. There's some guys on the way up. Coach Smart doing an excellent job. You know, he coached at Valdosta State. And so, you know, anytime you win 2 national championships, you
early in the
deserve
game.
something. But
as a head coach.
There's so many more guys, man, that are coming that I really can't wait to see that are still coaching in my era right now.
Right.
And man, it's so many good coaches out there, so many black good coaches out there too.
Yeah, for sure.
That haven't gotten the recognition yet, but will. And so I would be on the lookout for those guys, man. But it's coaching has changed. It ain't like it used to be, and it's probably gonna change again. And so we just all gotta adapt to it. But those two guys definitely at the mountaintop of what we do.
Y'all got any water boy position open?
Man, listen, bro. It's we got them. The problem is that son get the beating down on them, and we always got water boy positions open because we can't keep them filled.
Mama said.
Hey, listen, bro.
Don't be by Boucher. Just put me a helmet, a loose helmet.
Man. We got a really good support staff.
That's good. That's good.
I don't want to get too far ahead, but I think I seen next season was that Citadel?
The Citadel. Yeah.
How did that come about?
Man, I really don't think they knew who we were. Because I joked with IED about let's hurry up and sign this contract before they figure out that we win here a lot. It had been since 2003 since Valdosta State had played a 1AA program or FCS program. That was for a reason.
2000 what?
2003.
Really?
Yep. We played Florida Atlantic in 2003 and beat the brakes off of them. And a lot of people don't remember that. But that was Coach Hatcher was here, and they went up there, and that wasn't even a national championship year. They were just really good.
Just good. Yep.
And they ran those guys out of. They went down to Florida and beat them. And so from that moment, people stopped playing Valdosta State in the FCS. Scheduling is the hardest thing on my job description because we've offered people money to go play them at their house.
And they say
they still say no.
Yo, they already know. Y'all gonna ruin the program.
And I'm like, man, we coming off a 5 and 6 season. We not very good. They like, nope, we're not playing.
We know who it is.
And so the Citadel reached out looking for a game. I thought it was a great opportunity for our players to go and measure themselves.
That's it.
Against a higher level opponent per se.
Absolutely.
And the Citadel, they got new staff. They struggled last year. I think they're going to be really good this year. I think they'll be hitting their stride a year from now.
Okay.
And so we'll get a really good measuring stick.
Okay.
Anytime you get a chance to play up, though, I think you got to do it.
Always a good thing. I remember playing Presbyterian. My school, NAIA.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we got they recruit a lot of South Georgia boys and Florida boys. So we kind of changed the whole trajectory up there.
Now, what school was it?
University of Cumberland.
Okay, yeah, I know what Cumberland is.
Right on that Tennessee-Kentucky line.
Yeah.
And I got there in 2002.
Okay.
And we was like the season before that, we no winter season until we got there and like new head coaches and everything, new players and all that good stuff. So we worked that way on up, man, and started recruiting down here a lot. And we ran into Presbyterian. I remember Presbyterian when I was in high school in VSU. They was on VSU schedule every year. And I was like, I seen Presbyterian play. So we 1 year we went to Presbyterian all the way out there in Carolina.
South Carolina.
Yeah. And we played them. You know, we nervous because we like this bigger school than we. I seen he boy play VSU. And at VSU, where I want to go, like you said, a lot of hometown team don't get recruited by the local school. Went to Presbyterian, man, and I realized how big it is for a smaller school to beat a bigger school.
Absolutely.
And Coach broke and said, "Yeah, we just ruined their program.
Yep.
We beat them. We beat them on their turf.
Yep.
That matter of fact, that turf, we was on turf. It was early in the season, and that turf was 110 degrees.
Oh man.
Outside temperature was 95.
Yeah.
Yeah, that turf was extra hot, bad, but we beat them jokers, man. I mean, we showed them. I don't know what they was expecting, but we definitely ruined their program that year, man. And they played VSU that year too, but we beat them at their home turf. And coach said, "Yeah, man, they paid us all this money to come up here and beat them.
Yeah,
we got paid and we won. You know what I'm saying? So that was a bad look on that program. So that's why a lot of teams." They say, "Oh, we ain't gonna," because we know what you got.
Yeah,
we got Bruce kind of same issue with Coach Freeman. At certain point before the season almost started, we still had fully put the roster together because teams don't want to. Alabama team, we try to get everybody. We just try to get people in there to play. They understand. I mean, we had people back out of contracts.
Yeah,
Tifton, one of them, I ain't gonna say. If I was in high school, one of them, I ain't gonna say. Lounge, one of them. We ran through a lot of these big schools. We always been small, 2A, single A type deal. Yeah. But it's just all about the play and the grit, like you said. That man, it's like these guys want to play them bigger schools just to see. Like we put our shoes on the same way you put yours on. You know what I'm saying? And we get on that grass at 7:30, 8 o'clock on Friday night. It's going down, baby.
Everybody's
going down.
The difference is in the line play. When you talk about levels of football. The difference is in the line play.
That's right.
You look at the SEC, the offensive and defensive lines, they're big, they're athletic, they're fast, they're creatures. You go, man.
Creatures, right.
That joke look like a creature.
Absolutely.
That joke look like he was putting a lie out and made it. You know what I mean? Like, and then you start going down to the FCS, okay, they big, they don't move as well, they're a little still. D2, okay, he big, he must have came from somewhere. And so you just start going down.
Right.
But when it comes to that skill, playmakers are playmakers. And you get people out in space, you can really do some damage.
Show that talent, baby.
And so I always tell guys, man, levels don't matter when you out in that space. Because if I catch the ball out in the flat, and you coming as a DB, I have every opportunity to make you look bad.
Oh, yeah.
Or I have every opportunity to make that tackle.
Exactly.
And so that's just what it boils down to.
I'm make a highlight reel for
that's
sure.
It. That's
for
it.
Sure. For sure. For sure. It was something you just said. Man, it slipped my mind. No mind. It'll come back. I'm gonna challenge you on something real quick.
Yeah.
But yeah. That's it, man. Just the player is 1-on-1, Imano, baby. Imano. It's going down. It's you against me. And I know you probably use a 4-star, but hey, I ain't get looked at because I'm in a small school.
But here's the deal with the stars. Who's ranking?
Right. That's it. That's it.
I don't rank people. I coach every day. I don't rank people. A lot of people doing the rankings are guys that they watch a lot of tape. Some of them never played ball.
Never played ball, man.
And they just sit in the room.
Skip Bailey's ass jokers, man.
They decide, and no knock to them, they got a job to do. But just because you were ranked don't mean you can play. And at the end of the day, every Saturday, or whatever your game time is, we're going to find out if you can play.
That's right.
And so whether you were ranked or unranked, there's a lot of guys in the NFL that didn't have rankings. You see that deal every year after the draft. Oh, he ain't have no stars. If you play in the National Football League, then you could have played at any college in the country. Like, make it to the National Football League.
Yeah.
You could have played in any Alabama, Ole Miss, wherever you wanted to play. If you get to that level. So whether you played at Valdosta State or USC, don't matter. Once you get in that locker room, y'all all in that locker room, and everybody can play.
For sure.
And so that's what it is on Saturdays in college football. When we walk out this tunnel, it don't matter who your mama is, let alone where you play. What matters is if you fixing to get on me, I'm gonna get on you.
That's right.
It's really what it boils down to.
That's right.
So that's why I love the game, man. It's nothing like it.
Yeah. Ain't nothing like it, man. Ain't nothing like it. Oh man.
She's a kicker. She's a kicker. And she kicked in her game for us the first game of the season. Her dad's a football coach up in North Georgia.
That's dope.
She getting. Yeah, I think she is the first young lady to play for us, and especially kicking the game, play in the game for us.
That's dope. You allowed that. Man, you made that happen.
Listen, when she came, I said, listen, look, I have a daughter, and so when you're a girl dad, it's just something about it.
It's different.
You know, when you're dealing with young ladies, right? Like you just want to make sure they're okay, and all of that, right? So when she came, she was like, Coach, I'm a football player. I said, well, if you're a football player, we're gonna put you through everything football players do, and we ain't gonna have no excuses, no nothing.
Right.
And she went to work.
That's what I'm talking
about. She worked out with the guys. We have this. We level our team. We go. You're a team member. You're a Blazer. Or you're a dog, right? And man, they voted her dog.
Come on, man.
Really?
Like because she does everything. Everything.
Not complaining about.
Don't complain about nothing. Man, we ran them from our building to the stadium and up the stairs, and she was looking off, looking like she was about to fall out. And she waited till she got back to the field house before she sat down. And so she does everything. She doesn't ask for.
Wow.
The only thing she has different is obviously she has her own locker room.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And other than that,
that's good.
She right in there with them, and she's been really good about it.
Adding history on top of history, man. Yeah. You did that. Making a change around here for sure. You're definitely doing that. You're definitely doing that. Opportunity. And now this matters what she gonna do to the younger girls in elementary and seeing that she played football. Like you know.
Whoever she married better not cross her because she's gonna be a problem.
Listen here. She might be giving.
Tell her that all the time.
She might be giving her last name.
She's gonna be a problem, boy.
Yeah. I'm telling you, boy.
She's gonna be a problem.
Like what? You take the trash out.
Yeah.
No, I got it. Man, that's gonna be amazing. Man, any more questions we got? We got some on chat.
Coach, you know about like the Temptations and the 5 Heartbeat? So which one you picking? Temptations or 5 Heartbeat?
Oh,
Can't
man.
sing what I did at King.
You hear me? Hey, we is definitely here.
Ain't nobody saying like
that.
You're on my spot flash.
You saying David? So you saying David couldn't do nothing with it?
I get it. I'm a David Ruffin guy, but listen, when that boy say can't nobody sing like it, it just hit different. It hit different, man.
I ain't got no money.
Man, that boy that could do it too.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's it. I like that.
Favorite Texas rapper? Boom, go.
Big X the plug.
Oh, I love it.
Me and my girl listen to it, man.
Yeah. So
Big X the plug.
Old school hip hop or old school R&B?
Probably old school R&B. You know, being from Houston, man, I grew up in the Screwed and Chopped Festival.
Chopped and Screwed.
And so the old school R&B, it used to be its own CD, Screwed and Chopped, right? One of them was called like Straight to the Room or something like that. It was crazy titles. But man, I used to learn all the R&B songs by listening to that.
Yeah.
Sometimes I would roll through the hallway with a Screwed and Chopped song. My players be like, "What are you listening to?" I say, "Hey man, don't tell me all that crazy stuff."
Young buck don't know about that.
Yeah, and so
DJ Screw.
Yeah, DJ Screw.
Shout out to DJ Screw, man.
From when you from the north side of Houston, you grew up on the Swisher House and Michael Watts.
Yeah.
And so
Swisher High.
you grew up on that. My grandmother used to sell Tupperware to Mike Jones' grandma.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So when they go, who is Mike Jones?
Who?
We've been going like, Mike? They used to sell CDs on the back of the car. That was Mike Jones. And so,
Wow.
that's just a north side thing.
What, hey, Ball, MJG.
UGK.
Yeah, UGK.
UGK are the Ghetto Boys.
Man, I got to go with the Ghetto Boys.
Okay. Come on now.
Oh, man, Bushwick deal,
It's
huh?
close. It's really close, but again, it's that north side deal, man. I grew up with the Ghetto Boys. Yeah, Scarface.
Chevy or Ford?
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Ooh, you got to think on that one. Ooh.
Man.
Shouldn't be no.
Chevy.
There you go.
Good job.
Because I like Tahoes.
Yeah.
Good choice. For sure.
There you go.
For sure.
That's where it's at right there. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
And I've had a Ford.
Forever fix or repair daily. That what they say? That's what they say. Well, you know. That's what they say.
Fix or repair daily.
Fix or repair daily. That what
That's crazy. I never heard of that. Chevy then.
Forward, man.
Oh, man.
We got a question. Miss Christina, you answered this kind of already, so I'm going to ask you. I think she probably missed it. Tell us about the team this year. What can we expect?
This team understands that just because they were don't mean they will be.
Come on now.
Ooh. And so, week to week, I expect this team to be really, really competitive, to execute at a high level. You know, we try not to focus on outcomes and scoreboards. We try to do our job the best that we can. Right. But we've got another 80 new players. And so this is the largest roster we've had since I've been at Valdosta State. We've got 152 guys.
Wow.
And so we only get to travel 75. And so there's 75 guys that don't get to dress, another 75 that don't get to dress. And so it's competitive every day. I love the senior leadership of this team. 46 seniors on this roster.
46 seniors.
46 seniors. 48 guys with college degrees on this roster. And so we've got a lot of football that have been played with experience, whether it be here or whether at other places. The issue with predicting what you got is you don't know what everybody else got.
That's right.
So what you got sounds good to you, but until you see them play against somebody else, you just never know.
That's
so the expectation is high. They're working extremely hard, man, and they're trying to make this community proud along with their families and themselves.
Yeah.
To put a good product out there.
That's good. Yeah, you good, Christina. I wasn't picking on you and nothing like that. But yeah, I asked a simpler question, but it's all good. Yeah, for sure.
Next Saturday, it's on the popping.
Oh, we're gonna jump out there.
One word that you want to tell your players to define the season. What's one word?
Ready.
Ready.
You gotta be ready, man. You gotta be ready. And you know, we talk about it. You walk up to one of our guys on the street, man, and you say assume, and they're gonna say nothing. We don't assume nothing.
Ooh, these boy militant.
Yeah, like we try to train them in that manner, to where we want to be ready for everything. We assume nothing. And, it's been good for us. It's been good for the program overall. And so we're just looking forward to being able to lace our boots up, man, and get out there and play.
I got a request for you.
Yeah.
Before a game one Saturday or Thursday, whenever y'all, whenever. Just let me stick my head in the locker room.
Come
and
on, assume, and they gonna say nothing.
Oh, come on, man!
They gonna say nothing.
I'm gonna suit up.
I'm gonna suit
up. Let me do that one day and just yell it.
Yeah.
They ain't gotta see me. I can see.
I'm telling you, see a dude with a Valdosta, and that's anybody. See a dude with a Valdosta State T-shirt on, a black one, because the black one means this year.
Okay.
And you say assume, them boys gonna say nothing.
Oh, y'all hear that, right?
Yeah.
So we got a tag. We out with Big Nick. They eating or something. Hey,
assume.
Try them right there. Yes, I like that. I like that. I like that.
Marvin Burris said, how's the defense looking so far?
Man, this has been a 3-year project defensively, right? Because I came here with a defensive background. I sit firmly on the fence as a head coach. Like, I literally stand on the 50 and watch both sides. Obviously, if I see something wrong defensively, I'm more comfortable saying something to them. Yeah. But our coaches have done such a good job on that side of the ball of creating depth and getting faster.
That's right.
And so if you can run, you can play.
That's it.
And so, man, we've been able to get some guys that I really like the way they get to the ball. They get there with a bad attitude, ready to get something.
That's right.
And so I'm excited to see them play because defensively, you really don't know until you play somebody else because that person is scheming stuff for you.
That's right.
And so if your players can handle that, we can put them in all these situations that we want to. Until we get to that game, we're not going to know how well we tackle. We're not going to know how well we executed versus their schemes.
Right.
And it's just so many things out there. So I will say this is the most excited for a defense that I've been because when we got here, we were so bad my first year on defense. And when you're a defensive guy and you're bad, you know, Lord, it just
hurts.
The food don't taste good.
It don't. Nothing
Nothing tastes good. You start wondering if Drew Estates made a mistake on your wrapper because your cigar don't taste good.
Hey, what is this?
Yeah, what is this? I think I got one of them done. So nothing was good, and so I'm really excited to watch him play. But I would think that I know that we're better. It's just about how we do against somebody else.
Good. I like that. Yeah. Albany State, that's the toughest one, and that's conference, right?
No, it's not conference, which makes it even tougher.
Yeah,
because it's regional, is what it is.
So who's your toughest conference?
It's going to be, really in our conference, nobody is a slouch. Like there's no homecoming game. You go, man, I wish we played them for. You don't want to play nobody for homecoming because you don't know.
Right.
And that's the part about being in the Gulf South. That people don't know, man. Like, who you gonna pull? Mississippi College, man. Mississippi College got all kind of money. They got guys on full scholarship.
Come on now.
They got a new coach. He moving fast. You can't pick them. You certainly can't pick Delta in West Florida.
Nope.
So
Shorter, right?
Yeah, well, Shorter's out of the league now.
Okay.
And so now they're independent. We do play them, but it's not a Gulf South game. But Shorter is really good and well coached. Yeah. 2 years ago, Shorter had us down 17-0 at halftime. I flipped over every Gatorade bottle. Don't nobody get no Gatorade.
Was they NAIA then?
No, they was D2.
Okay.
I poured all the water out. We don't need no water.
Wow.
We don't deserve no water. But
why you thirsty? Why you thirsty? You ain't
so, it's, people look at places and go, oh, they should be able to get them. We assume nothing, man.
That's right.
Like,
that's right.
Every game we walk out there and play, it's a deal. And not only are they competitive, but they'll become popular if they beat Valdosta State.
That's right. That's right.
And so you got to know how to handle that.
Ooh.
Man, you're talented. We're talented. But you become popular if you beat us. If we beat you, we're supposed to do that in people's mind.
Don't give them no clout.
Yeah. Virginia Union beat us my first year. Man, they damn near tore down the goalpost at
I ain't never heard of them.
Yeah, like black, and they do a really good job. They're a playoff team. But man, them dudes beat us. And the year before, we beat them 55-6.
Oh, that's why. That's why the goalpost.
And so they beat us by
Damn.
And so
that's a major turnaround.
When we lost the majority of our games my first year, and I saw how teams acted after they beat us.
You knew what
it let me know that Valdosta State been whooping folks for so long, that this is how they act when they finally beat Valdosta State.
Yeah.
And so it's that's why we can't take anybody for granted. And we have to take a week by week approach.
That's right.
Because people are preparing right now for us. We're on Albany State. People that's week 7 of our season, they probably going, man, well, what Valdosta State got? And we don't have time for that. We're still trying to see who we are.
Right.
And what I tell our team is we won't know what we were until the very end.
That's right. That's right.
We'll have to look back after the season and go, man, we were a good football team. If you get caught up in that right now, you'll lose sight of what's important. Somebody sneak up and beat you.
That's right.
And so we try to keep them focused on that.
I got one last question.
Yep.
what was that one game you seen that said, I got to get down to Valdosta State and coach?
The national championship game. 2021 national championship game. I'm sitting on my couch December 16th. I had just spoken at the previous school's graduation.
It was hard to watch, too.
And I sat on the couch. And, you know, when you're on mountain time, the game was on central time, so I was 2 hours behind. And so I'm sitting there, and I'm just kind of scrolling, and I went, oh, the D2 National Championship. Well, I know the head coach at Fair State. And so I just wanted to see what they look like. Man, I watched that game, and I went, look at these athletes right here. Now, I'm in Colorado. No knock on nobody in Colorado. The athletes ain't the same.
Ain't the same, man.
And so I said, man, it'd be really fun to go coach them dudes right there in white. 2 weeks later, it happened.
Didn't even expect it. Didn't see it coming.
I was chilling. I probably would have had a statue at the job I had in Colorado because we had done some things that hadn't been done there. And so not being cocky, it's football in Colorado.
Yeah,
Colorado is a basketball lacrosse state. It's not really a big football state. Don't let what the University of Colorado and Dion are doing fool you. It hasn't always been like that.
Right.
And so
we can tell by their history, their schedule. I mean,
it's like so, man. I had a really good setup, but there's some places you can't turn down.
That's right.
And this just happens to be one of them, man.
Even though that championship game didn't turn out like, man, it just got out of hand.
It didn't. And what I said was, we can get that fixed.
That's right. You saw it.
I went, man, we can get all of that. We can get that fixed because you don't have an opportunity to be there. Some teams just want to be there.
Yeah.
They'll never get that opportunity. And, man, we've been there 6 times. We won 4 of them.
Wow.
Man, we searching for number 7 and number 5 right now.
That's what I'm talking about.
So
that's what I'm talking about.
Really believe in that.
I lied. I got one more. Outside of Albany State, who are you looking forward to play?
New Bear.
Like,
the next game. The next one.
The next game.
It's always the next game mentality. You know what I mean? I'd be sitting here lying if I told you when the schedule came out, you don't look down the schedule, peep at people, see what they got. But that stuff changes 25 times from that point to now, right? And so I'm looking forward to, one, playing us. Because the first game we got to play is us.
That's right.
How we get up that Saturday morning, how we brush our teeth and look in the mirror, the conversation that we have with the man in the mirror before we come over to the building, we got to win that. Before we even get to Albany State, we got to win that.
Right, baby. Get that mind
and so
right.
the way we go about that, man, I'm looking forward to that. And then the next games as they come. Yeah. And whoever else is next after, you know, hopefully we're taking care of business week by week, and we can get on the road.
One thing I can say, we know if you got that Georgia boy salad, them 6 country fried style wings,
they're going down.
They start playing.
Yeah.
All better better pray to the God above.
That's right.
Whoever.
That's right. We're gonna get to those things.
For real. And they coming to the Bay.
Yeah, they coming to the Bay.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Man.
Should be a good atmosphere, man. I'm just, you know, they came to me at the end of last year. They said, Coach, attendance is up. I said, man, we're good. We need to keep it up. And so hopefully our people in this town come out and support us. And it ain't me. I want people to support our players.
That's right.
Because these guys work extremely hard, man, to put a great product out there.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah. And I tell people the difference between us and a professor is our test is seen by everybody.
That's right. Ooh, yeah.
We got a, you know, biology professor, you go to class all week, test don't get seen, never gets in the newspaper, nobody knows what you get besides you and the professor.
Yeah, I be hoping the professor don't call my grade out loud.
That's it.
Because it ain't what you want to
hear. So your parents don't even know your college grades, man, unless you tell somebody, right?
For real.
With us, man, our test is on display for the whole world to see.
That's right.
And get criticized.
That's right.
And so we want to make sure we able to answer the bell and pass the test every Saturday.
For
hey,
sure.
Coach, I know they ain't in the NFL yet. You say sideline pass on the 31st?
Don't hold me to that. We got to do AD. We got to do AD, man. I don't even know if I got a sideline pass.
What's AD name? We should have tagged. I know you got a Facebook page. We should have tagged AD.
Yeah, no, man. Let me get some things ironed out this week.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, any more questions we got, y'all?
Yeah, we got one question. That was from Sid. He said he wanted to get your take on what you thought about Shedeur Sanders' comment when he was asked his top 10 FBF teams, and he said it is UGA Dogs and then us, nobody else. What do you think about that?
Man, I think that's him being him. I don't put a lot of stock into what people say in interviews because I know how I am in interviews. There's two things you're going to do in the interview. Either you're going to give them something to make you famous, or you ain't going to give them nothing at all to make them not want to talk to you anymore.
Exactly. Yeah.
I choose the latter.
Yeah.
We do interviews with the media. Man, I'm not fixing to sit up here and tell you. They always want names.
Yeah.
Any name?
Giving things away.
I don't know nobody's name.
Man.
Because until you make a play for us, you're not a name.
That's
you know
right.
What I mean, you're just a blazer.
Yeah.
Right.
And so we, kids being kids saying what kids do. And then he has a name for himself. And so he can pretty much get up there and say, anybody drive a Lamborghini can say what they want to say.
Come on.
And so
Come on now.
But him saying that, it is what it is. It's so many great college football programs in the country. I don't expect kids to know where they all are. You know what I mean? Georgia's a great program. So is the University of Sioux Falls when they were in the IA.
Come on, right.
And when we were there, so is Valdosta State, so is Delta State. You know, it just keeps going on and on with great football programs. So
You said the shirt color this year is black.
yes. Yes. Black. And it's got dog on the front.
Okay.
Yeah,
so we gonna know. So only the players got this.
Yep. It's got dog on the front. Some of our shirts say "Water the Seed" on the back, and that's this year's theme.
Like that.
They gonna be available for purchase soon.
No, we try to keep them in house.
Them exclusive.
Yeah.
We try to keep them in house. Players only, and staff only.
Yeah.
We take our themes really serious, man. Like, we give them something to hold on to when that adversity hits. And so we put water seed on back of everybody's jersey so the man behind you understands what
That's
it's
right.
about.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
And so we try to keep it to that level. But I need to start making some T-shirts
Definitely.
and selling them.
Man, we gonna rock them too.
Yeah,
we gonna
need
get
to
them
start
rock
doing
them.
that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have somebody look into that.
There you go. There you go. Go rock 'em.
Definitely see them.
Yeah.
We definitely some avid supporters for sure, man.
Certainly appreciate it.
Like you blessed us tonight for one. You blessed us tonight for sure, and we look forward to this season.
Yeah.
Look forward to this season, man. It's gonna be so surreal coming to a game, seeing you on the sideline in a different whole. Your mind is gonna be different. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that you were sitting right here in this studio, talking to us.
Yeah, no, man.
And we live but big. We live but big. You know what I'm saying?
This is a good deal.
People don't understand how, like you said, they don't understand the program. This is big, but we don't have all them viewers and stuff like that. We got viewers, we got some regulars, we got some supporters. You know what I'm saying? But this is we are big in our own way for
This
sure.
is a big deal to me.
Because we the only one doing it, for one.
Bro, I went from watching y'all in my garage to
Come
being
on now.
in your garage.
The fact that you've been watching us,
like,
you know,
this
so yeah. I just can't wait to go to the game, several games, and see you on the sideline. Say, man, we had that guy right there in the studio, man.
Depending on what happens in the game, don't hold me to.
No, hey.
How we get
it's gonna be good.
And you know what?
I'm
I
just
don't get
gonna
on the
remember everything you
players.
said.
I get on them referees.
Man,
I done paid them full price.
referee be man, referee like bad police, man.
I done paid them full price, man.
Referee like bad police,
You
dog.
gotta be able to come on with it. And I'll give a shout. Our refs do a good job in the Gulf South.
Okay.
It's when we dealing with them visiting referees.
Man, that's how it be. That's how it be.
You know,
High school football, South Georgia. When the South Georgia team had to go up north.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, it's gonna be an air show for sure.
Be bringing the ruckus then.
Man, listen. They don't want no South Georgia team beating them up there at their home. Man, they don't want that. The referees are ready and willing.
That's it.
Man. But hey, man, listen. This has been a great interview. We got our brother, head coach, Valdosta State football, Blazers football, head coach, man. Coach Tremaine Jackson in the building tonight, and we surely appreciate you so much, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold you that you're a Q dog. So you my brother in another way for sure. So, you know, I respect you, and I love what you're doing. Love what you're doing, man. And like I said, you blessed us for being here. You didn't put up a fight wanting to be on the show. You just mentioned that you watch the show anyways. Prior to that, so it was only right to get you on here right before the season started. That's what we were pushing for anyway.
Yeah,
we want to get you while you were busy in the zone. We want to get you before that season started, but man, you just a week out.
That's it.
Just a week out, and you blessed us, man. So we grateful. We grateful. We humble, and we this won't be the last time.
No doubt.
That we sit back.
I got to come back.
Come on, man.
I got to come back.
Listen, even if it ain't, even if just for us, we gonna sit back and smoke cigars. You know what I'm saying? But man, you really blessed us, and you gave the folks some information. Give them a heads up about what to expect this year. A little bit about yourself, how you came up in the game. 19 years. Yes, and about to be 41 soon. Like, man, that's crazy. That's amazing. You've been in it for a long time, and that's rare. That's very rare. And I'm sure you rub elbows with a lot of great coaches. Got a lot of information from a lot of coaches on how to be a head coach right now at VSU, man. And we room for you. We supportive, big time supportive for sure. You know, no matter we went to the college or not, it's about what we got, man. And you brought something to this town, and we appreciate it, and we salute you, and we definitely gonna follow you and continue to support and ride that train.
That's it, man. I
appreciate it. We on the train, baby. We on the train for sure.
I appreciate
you know what I'm saying?
And it's got plenty of cigars on the train.
Come on now. Yes indeed. But yeah, man. We gonna get you out of here because we know you got a tight schedule for sure. But again, we appreciate you, man.
No, appreciate
you. So much love.
Go Blazers, man.
Go Blazers, baby. Go Blazers. Make sure y'all say that at the end of every time you say something. You say go Blazers. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Another great night, another great episode. Cigar Table Talk. Anything, fellas.
Coach, assume
nothing.
Oh, I like that. I like that. Eli.
Snapback. I'm talking about
Quick with it. What you got, Bert?
You know his birthday.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We got. Okay, before we get out of here. Yeah. The man with the black hat over his eyes. Yes, Lord.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Mr. Preferred Window Tint himself.
We didn't get that shot in.
So we're gonna do a shot.
You
know, I'm gonna open up my. Shout out to Cal. You know what I'm saying?
What in the world?
We're gonna take a shot.
Where'd that come from?
I've been saving it.
He had this over here.
I've been aging it. I've been aging it, dog. Yeah, I've been aging it.
Appreciate that shout out, Bird. Yeah.
Matter of fact, might well add boss lady in there too.
It's it up.
It's okay, good. You know you better not leave out. You know you better.
Somebody in trouble.
Yeah. We gonna give a quick toast to our brother. Our brother in arms over here.
Let me get my water, man. I gotta watch film after this.
You gotta watch film.
We gotta
get you out of here, man. You gotta go and watch film. We gotta get. So we got. That's props. That prop.
Hey, boy.
That prop. Yeah,
we gonna get you a bottle. We gonna get you a bottle.
We gonna everybody have himself a long night.
On this weekend, we got you. They blessed us with this bottle right here, but we ran through it.
After this weekend, we gonna have you straight.
Yeah, we gonna get you right.
Hey, you better have a long night.
Oh man, yeah. And you weren't going to sleep either.
Hey, I see when you grabbed it. I said, I didn't know if it was or wasn't.
No. No props. On the top of the thing, I got props with the bad. Yeah, man.
Go ahead tape around that thing.
Glue it on in.
Yeah, we gonna bring about a few bottles back.
Yeah, sitting up there trying to. What's going on here?
I might need to glue it for real.
Glue it to the table.
Just since nobody will open up and try to drink.
Just glue all of them to the table.
Yeah, for sure. But we got you this weekend though, man. We gonna go and visit Sharp Top. They're gonna bless us with some more cinnamon whiskey. Good cinnamon whiskey. Yes, you might like that, Cole.
You know, if it's sweet, it might be for me.
Cinnamon whiskey, man. It's real smooth.
Way better.
Oh man.
Yeah.
And it's a Georgia distiller. They do it right here in the state of Georgia.
That Fireball be going at the tailgate. Y'all talk about that tailgate? I done seen a mini Fireball bottle that we walked through going to the stadium.
Almost started fire.
That Fireball be hitting.
Yeah, our people love that fire. That's a Blazer tradition.
Okay.
Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna change the game then a little bit. They gonna think they drinking Fireball. It's gonna be that old center and whiskey.
That's it.
Yeah. Hey, what we got to do to get a spot out there? Then just
Be first.
okay.
Get out there.
I get an email from the presidential tailgate thing all the time. So
that's the other tailgate.
That's the other tailgate.
The tailgate you want to get a spot
in that
stadium. Yeah.
Say less.
Yep.
Be first.
Yeah.
Be first.
Be
With the white van out there.
Come on now, that white van.
I know what it
pull
is.
That white van pull up, baby, it's on. And we ain't kidnapping nobody. We just dropping stuff off. That's it. Hey, put them up though, man. Get your shots, man. We gonna put a shot up for our brother A Diggity celebrating his belated birthday. You know, along with Boss Lady. You know what I'm saying? We gonna celebrate. We're gonna take this shot right here because we ain't had a chance to give a shot. Put this shot up in there for them two. For sure. There they go. Look at that. That's so pretty. Look at her. Look at her. I ain't gonna say what happened at the Cuban night. I ain't gonna say what happened. But we gonna put it up, man. Happy birthday, man. Many more.
Appreciate
you
it,
and
man.
Boss Lady
Yes,
for sure.
sir. Yes, sir. Looking forward to many more.
What they say, and many more. Yeah, man.
I ain't gonna say happy birthday song.
Happy birthday, and we can't forget, man, to coach in a successful season.
Yes, sir.
Yes, we're gonna drink to that too, also. So salute, and let's hold it down, baby, for sure.
Sir. Salute.
Hey, baby, we can't have no dead salad. I could swallow that thing that fast.
Hey, look here.
Oh my God.
Hey, look here. I look at your face. Look here.
That go don't supposed to be that strong, man.
Hey, look. But it's the first time I had put my glass down all night long.
That thing was tough. That thing was tough. Hey, Coach gotta watch film, man. We gonna get him out of here because he gotta watch some film. For sure, man. But again, thank y'all so much for joining us tonight. Shout out to the viewers on Twitch, YouTube, and here on Facebook. We appreciate y'all so much for tuning in and sharing your comments with us, your love, your support. You consistently coming on, man. We appreciate you so much. That's why we can continue to give you more of us. You know, so don't forget September 14th is going down. VSU and all. I'm sorry. September 14th. What's going on September 14th? Fayetteville State. Yep. What time?
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. Fayetteville State. VSU is going down at VSU, right?
Yep.
At Bazemore High Stadium. Yep. We also got Cuban Nights that night, but go support the Blazers. Once you finish supporting them, come on to Cuban Nights at Big Nick. Shout out to Big Nick. We're gonna be at Big Nick's. It's gonna be a special night. So it's gonna be a surprise. Not too much of a surprise, but it's gonna be happy. After this big win, VSU put on Fayetteville State. Come on to Big Nick's, and we're gonna put on another win there too. You know what I'm saying? Cigars, the smoke gonna be up in the air. The food gonna be good. The drink gonna be good. The vibe gonna be good. The ambiance gonna be amazing. So come on out after that win right there, Valor State, Fayetteville State. Come on to Big Nick's and kick it with the Seven Smoke crew. You won't be sorry. You know what I'm saying? So that's the next update we got right there for sure. But until next time, man, we'll see y'all next Monday. Next Monday. It's going down next Monday. Tune in next Monday. YouTube, Twitch, live on Facebook. It's going down. So we look forward to seeing y'all as y'all look forward to seeing us. Always remember, love on your people. Check on your people, man. Remember to wake up, pray up, and run the freaking day up. You hear me? And all this fails, continue to smoke.